Good morning, everybody. So you're not thrilled with how things are in this present moment. You find yourself in some sort of discontent, ill at ease, anxious, unhappy, overwhelmed, anticipatory anxiety, thinking about the day to come. You're tired, you're drained. For whatever cause you're in one of the negative states of human emotion. If it's there for a valid reason, try to assess it, accept it, and process it. Such as if you're tired or you're overwhelmed. Perhaps you have been slacking on the self-care, on the sleep, taking on too much. Take a moment to consider where the emotion is coming from. Allow and accept yourself to feel it. And then if you find it's not really a valid emotion with a distinct cause that you can attend to, that you're just disquieted and unnerved and uneasy and just in funk. You're unhappy. You really have two options. You need to change your perspective or change your situation. Even regarding the negative emotion that you are experiencing. Accept that negative emotions are a part of the human experience and allow yourself to feel that way without adding to it with guilt or bashing or calling yourself weak or silly or stupid or I should be happy or I should. Just don't pile it on. Just allow it to move through you and pass. Practice any positive skills and techniques such as distraction or relaxation, coloring and reading and lighting candles and relaxing and watching something funny, calling up a friend, anything you can do that may be a positive behavior to help bide the time or counteract that emotion. And if it's due to your circumstances that are more long-term, such as your job, the emotion's not going to go away. It's going to be recurrent because your job is recurrent. Your relationship is recurrent until you tend to the problem. The emotion is going to be recurrent. You're going to wake up every day and contend with that negative feeling regarding that situation, person, thing that is in your life. And you can either change your perspective and your approach, going into work with a smile on your face, even if you're feeling not so cheery, and treating others with a positive attitude to foster more of a positive environment for you to be in. Think about the silver lining of your job, the physical activity that you get, the mental stimulation that you get, the financial assets that you attain when not everyone has the position to be working right now, the ability to use those finances to pursue enjoyable activities and to care for the people that you love and yourself. Think differently, approach differently, appreciate differently, focus differently about what is. Is the problem in your relationship really a problem? Or is it something in your head? It's not even a problem. Or you can change it. You can address it. Changing a job is a big ask. You may need some time to adjust even the concept. And in the meantime, try to change your perspective and approach while you're in this middle place and you're not quite ready to take the leap to change the situation. In relationship, analyze whether it's actually a valid issue or it's something that you are imagining, manifesting, projecting, something with you and not really with the relationship. It's normal to not have those intense early feelings in a long-term relationship. It's natural for relationships to go through phases. Is this just an ordinary thing? Is this feeling of detachment, discontent, is it coming from you, or is it actually coming from a situation? If it's coming from a situation, you have to talk to your partner. You have to be able to communicate your partner, your friends, and address the problem. Or it will eat away at you every day. So you can change your perspective, or you can change the problem. Those are really your only options. So when you catch yourself in a moment of a negative emotion, sit with it for a second, figure out where it's coming from, address what you can, allow it to be without adding onto it. And then you can either change your perspective and approach to what is, or change what is. And if you're in the middle, change your perspective and approach while you bide your time to change what is, while you grow your courage. Emotions have messages. But unless you want to live in constant discontent, if they have a cause, you have to address it. Either by changing your perspective and accepting it, or changing it, the cause of it, or you will forever be trapped in a negative state. Because this one has a source, a real source that needs a real addressing. And that addressing may be just as simple as changing your attitude regarding it. It may not be a problem, you just may have a problem with it. And you just need to get your nose out of joint and change the way you think about things. Or maybe there's a real problem there. You need to tend to it. Either way, those are your only two options, or you'll always feel like this. So if you frequently find yourself unhappy, try to figure out if there's a commonality, recurring theme to your unhappiness, a source.